everybody. My name is Deb Coveillo, founder of Illumination Partners and the Drop In CEO brand. I'm so excited that you have joined me again today and given me the opportunity just to share some insights with you. I find that problems and challenges that I often have and finding the way through it can sometimes resonate with you. So just want to thank you in advance for listening to me. And hopefully the story I'm about to share with you resonates with you and you can potentially come away and elevate what you're doing. But I do want to start with a question, and it does come from my long form post that I put out this week. You might want to check it. We put it out on Tuesday. But I ask you a question. However, how often do you fall short of taking on a new role or challenge because you dread the question of how am I going to do it? You know you can do it, but you're not sure how. So there's doubt. Every leader has doubt. I have doubt. So I will just share a quick story that I have recently come into knowing a new client. I know what they need after having a conversation with them, but I said, I've never actually done it this way before. How am I going to do it? What tools am I going to use? What platforms are going to help me to get back on track? I talk about this in the CEO's Compass, your guide to get back on track. And how am I going to perform? How am I going to perform with the team and get them all lined up using the tools, the platform to achieve the result? It's a scary place as a leader because you want to portray confidence and guide the client to what they're supposed to do. So I just ask you, have you ever doubted yourself and it's held you back? Think about it. Now, I want to take you back a little bit. Think about your childhood. Children have no fear. As parents, as aunts and uncles, how many times have you taken your children, sibling, or significant person to the emergency room because they have no fear? They'll jump out of trees and they'll get fixed at the ER and do it again. We want to become writers and public servants and teachers and business owners as a child. There is no end to the possibilities of what we want to be. And then along the way, we're put in a box. We allow ourselves to be put in a box and assume narratives, and then we fear and doubt the unknown. But as a child, we don't, and as an adult, we do. So what changes? You should ask yourself that question. Why do we lead with fear? Why do we live with doubt versus thinking about the possibilities and maybe being successful? You need to pause and reflect a little bit. But I will go on with the story a little bit. When I did arrive at the client and I started proposing the solution, again, it is nerve-wracking when all eyes are on you because they too have doubt about the process. But it's on us as leaders to come in and look confident, share the knowledge, provide a proposal on how to guide them to get to the results they achieve. They are concerned about the how, but they are more inspired by leadership, presence, believing in the end game, and we'll figure it out together. And I remember a client once where they asked me to do something, and I told them I had never done it before. And they said to me, we'll figure it out together. Whew. Clients trust you. So that is so important. But when I think about you, because I'm sure at some point you have had doubt in what you do, I do propose some things that you should think about in order to be able to handle situations of doubt, because actually there are opportunities laid out in front of you. And these are my suggestions for you. You should trust in yourself that you have the skills and the resourcefulness to find the answers. You've done it before. You've gotten out of a box before. Why can't you do it again? Just trust yourself to figure it out. You also have to believe in the process of moving forward because you can at least see the end game, and every day, week, month, do a step in the right direction. Move forward, because at the end of the day, the week, the month, you're going to look back and say, look how far I've come. I've talked to you about my broken ankle and being very frustrated about how am I going to be able to walk or curl again. But then when my physical therapist says, look back when you couldn't even walk on crutches with a boot on. So praise yourself. Believe in the process of always moving forward. You'll figure out the how along the way. And then I know sometimes you have to duct tape it, but always Show confidence, because if you start acting and feeling and presenting yourself as confident, envisioning what confidence looks like, ultimately, the confidence will catch up and doubt will fade in the past. And the last thing again, and it's so hard because we're so expected to provide answers right away. We're a fast moving society. But I do say give your time and space to pause and reflect, because sometimes when we have doubt, we need to breathe, slow down, think about what we're doing, trust yourself, believe in the process, imagine being confident, and then move forward fast. So, those are my suggestions for you, because doubt, again, sometimes holds us back, but doubt can be exactly what kicks in those things that we need to do: trust, belief, confidence, pause and reflect, and then move forward. And so, I want you to think about that the next time that you're presented with something that, oh, I've never done that before. I'm not sure how I'm going to get there, but reflect back on, as a child, you had no fear. Hopefully, you had no fear, and the opportunities were endless. And so, as you think of yourself as an adult in your profession, your career, and there's a new opportunity presented for yourself, think about it. You might actually be successful. So I hope that has been helpful for you. Some of these insights I share with you are not in the book, but also many of them are in the CEO's Compass, your guide to get back on track. It is meant for the CEO or senior business leader who is going through rapid change, but is a little bit off track and just doesn't know which compass points to steer the ship to get you to true north, which is peace of mind. But it has so many insights for the emerging leader. It is so helpful for the mid career professional or the entrepreneur that is just stuck. Some of the insights might help to unstuck you. So I am looking forward to this launching. We are targeting within the next month or two that this is going to come out. But if you want to know more about the CEO's Compass, your guide to get back on track, please visit my website, dropinceo.com. And on the front page, you can click to get on the wait list. I'm also very active on LinkedIn. So if you're just interested in learning more, have a conversation, discuss your situation. What are the opportunities ahead of you? And let's just have a conversation and connect with me on LinkedIn. So I hope that was helpful. I am grateful for the opportunity to share some of my insights with you. If we know each other, thank you for watching. But if this is the first time, I would love to connect with you and look forward to having a conversation. So I do wish you well. I wish you great success, and have a great rest of your day. Thank you.